Hi, English 10 students. Week 4 already. That means at the end of this week on Friday at midnight, all of the assignments from weeks 1, 2, and 3 will close and you won't be able to submit them. So please make sure you complete those assignments before Friday at midnight so that you have a better chance of passing this class by the end of the quarter and earning the credits you need to graduate. The other thing I want to remind you of is today, Monday, is the last chance to turn in a first draft, which is worth 25 points, but more importantly, I do look over the first drafts and give you feedback so that you can write a better second draft. So for both of those reasons, please get your first draft in by today, Monday, so that you can write a better second draft and get a lot of points on that one. I'm wearing my winter hat because I went out in the rain walking my dog, and it's really cold up here and I got a little wet, so I'm leaving it on to stay warm. You can see outside it's fixing to storm, but we're not there yet. So we're supposed to get snow tonight. We'll see if it really happens. Hopefully I'll be at school on Monday, even if it does snow. Okay, so the other thing we're doing this week, you have one assignment online to do on your own, which is the political ads, persuasion in political ads. It helps you start thinking about persuasion in a different way. So make sure you do that assignment. It's not hard. I know you can do it. And if you have any trouble with the links, let me know, or you can come watch them at school. You should be able to see them and answer the questions. And then the other thing that you need to do is start writing your second draft. By tonight, I hope I have all of the first drafts that I've received marked and commented on and sent back to you to write the second draft. If I receive it Monday, I'll also do that. Like I said, after Monday, I won't do it anymore. You just have to submit to the final draft window, and the final draft is due next Friday, this Friday, this coming Friday. What would that be? February, today is the 8th, February 8th. Okay, so my question for you is, since we're going to also come to class on Wednesday at 9:30, and we're going to talk about counter arguments and conclusions. I'll give you some tools to write yours, some language that you can use for each one, some formats that you can use, formulas that you could even call it, to write a conclusion. So it'll make it easier for you. That'll be your 5th and 6th paragraphs, unless you embed your counterarguments into your 3 body paragraphs. That'll be up to you. We'll talk about that in class on Wednesday. If you have difficulties, you can't come to class Wednesday, you can always come see me and ask me about it in room 201. I'm there 8 to 4, 8 to 2. Every day. I'm there 8 to 3, but you can come 8 to 2 every day, Monday through Thursday, to ask those questions. So a counterargument is an argument against your essay. So if you are trying to convince people that we should have school uniforms, you also need to consider why people might disagree with you, and give a good understanding for the other side. Offer up some real reasons that you see that they feel that way, so that you've looked at another perspective, and then also rebut it. Say why they're wrong. Say why you're still right. Think about that. If you're trying to argue, let's say, for your parents to give you some money to go to the movies, and you know they're going to tell you no, and you know they're going to say no because you already spent all the money they gave you for the week. So what's going to be your argument? In spite of the fact that they've already given you the money for the week, why should they still give it to you? If you've considered those counterarguments, why they shouldn't give it to you, and come up with a rebuttal why they should still give it to you, you'll have a much better chance of winning your argument. So that's what counterarguments are all about. We'll talk about it in class, like I said, on Wednesday. It is part of your persuasive essay. It does need to be included in your paper. And so what I want you to start thinking about now is just at least one counterargument. You should have 2 or 3 in your paper, but for now, give me one reason a person might disagree with your point of view for your persuasive essay. Okay, I'll look for that in the response below, and I look forward to seeing you on campus, particularly on Wednesday at 9:30. Thanks, bye-bye.